Oh, wow, that seems to be a lot of fun. I love like jigsaw puzzles or whatever they're called. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Frieren Blind. Today we're at episode 27 of 28. So, the penultimate week where we will watch this beautiful anime. I will, of course, do a names video for Core 2 as well. Like, if you haven't seen my Core 1 all names explained video, I think it was pretty good. You might want to check it out. You can find it pinned in the comments. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's see what happens. And we might again get an interlude, or we might go into the last test today. Don't know. I just can't wait to see what's in store for us. And here we go. Let's have some fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all the good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you again next week, and then we'll see when when we will see each other again. Then anyway, let's have some fun. Here we go.
Ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
So we apparently start off with Stark. And I have to admit, I forgot Stark was in the anime. So shoutouts to you, Stark. I love you, man. But yeah. So who is this dude? Was he important after all? Oh, what is Fern? Oh god, yeah. Are we starting this again? Oh, that was random. Okay. An era of humans. Oh, okay. What about? Oh, so what are they arguing about? I don't know. Like, is Fern being like, no, it's too dangerous, I want to drop out or something? Probably not. Oh, I remember. Yes, that's probably a good thing. Yeah. First off, I didn't think you could break the staffs. Like, obviously, you can break wood, but I was pretty sure that the staff she uses is like conjured up from her soul or something. I don't know. Perhaps I watched too much Bleach, but yeah. So her stuff broke. I mean, I get that. Like, there is this weird. I think it is a weird, but I love it. It's this weird attachment you get to things. For example, when I was very, very, very small, I had this little cushion for the neck. You know, you had you could put it on your neck in car rides, and then you like hopefully don't get a stiff neck or something. And I had that for I slept with it every night. And like it got so fricked, like it got there were holes in it and stuff in the end. And my mother then one day like put on like a cushion or a sheet cover or whatever you say around it, so it's like it stays together. And then one day she put it away, and I was so sad because it had been with me for all my life. And yeah, you can buy a new cushion, of course you can, but it's. I think it's not the thing of. Oh god, this is okay. Okay, let's go. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So you know, things when you see things, there is this notion that things are material. Like, for example, if you see the remote control I hold in my hand, you are like, yeah, this is matter. Like, it has atoms. You can describe it with physics and stuff, and obviously you can. Obviously you can. But that's not what this is for humans. For me, this is currently an object I can use to interact with my TV to like influence it. I don't care if it's made out of atoms or out of Fruit Loops, you know. So what I want to say this is the things we see. Like, we don't see things. We never see things really. We see functions and potential functions. And that is actually, I think they found that out in 1976. A psychologist called Gibson found that out. And we have further research on that. Like, for example, if you know the gorilla experiment where, yeah, like there's the video, there's a gorilla running around and you can't see it if you don't know that it's there. You know, stuff like that cemented that notion, but you never ever really see the matter. Like, you see it, but it doesn't matter to you. Like, what you see is what you can do with it and what could be done with it. Like, in the good and in the bad way, of course. So that was a bit of a longer story, but or a thing from psychology. But what I want to say is with that, why is there attachment? Because the stuff Fern has here is like exactly that. It's not just wood that can cast or that makes her able to cast magic. It is something where like memories are inside, and like all the things she's used it for, like created, like the situations she's created, the situations where it had been as well a bit. So like the experiences also are like, in a way, like functions, like how things worked. That's why you remember stuff in part, like what worked, what didn't, and how to perhaps do better in the future, or things to do better in the future. But long story short, again, you get attached to stuff because your memories are in those things. And if you throw them away, it's like the memories you made with them fade. And I mean that like almost literally, like because normally if you look at this, like memories are like, I don't know, if I have a fond memory with this remote control, I remember it one day bringing me some coffee. That was a great day when the remote brought me coffee. Like, and I will always remember this remote fondly for the day it brought me coffee. So if the remote's gone, I might forget that it brought me coffee. Like, you don't forget everything, of course, but like it can trigger memories. Like the pattern you see will create memories. Will address memories in your head more easily. And that's also like how you do associations in part. So, but I don't want to get into this more now. I think I went into it deep enough, but that's basically why I think you get attached to things and why it's important to honor the things you possess as well, because they're your memories, or like they're not directly your memories, but they help you retain your memories in parts. So I love that. So yeah, I get fair, and I wouldn't want a new one either. Repair it. I mean, it's a bit like the Harry Potter broom, the one Nimbus 2000 that got shattered. Yeah. See, she's carrying Haita with her there. Yeah, exactly that. You know, all the memories with that the staff carries for her, and that the when she has the staff, those memories will come back more easily, and she can remember Haita. And for her, it is probably literally a part of Haita she's carrying around. Even though it's pretty sunny right now, I think. So he's still there, but yeah, see, it's like it's pretty sunny. So Haita's still with us, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's basically that. Like, you know, every time Haita is mentioned, most of the time, like there's the clear sky and like sun rays. Sometimes I will look out for sun rays in a moment, but so he indeed is not only with us in the screens, but also with us in the stuff, or with her. So yeah. Oh, she's talking to Lavina. Oh. Well, she did good. I mean, pet her head. No, she's gonna let her head get pet. Those two are very cute. I like them. Oh, it's the stuff. She's gonna try and repair it. Oh, hi, Richter. I mean, Richter did fail, but he did very well, I think. Like, all in all, he was awesome. Denken's still with them. Oh, of course you are, Denken. Laufen is still getting sweets from Denken. He was unlucky, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, of course he is. That is unfortunately true. Yeah. Why? Oh, come on, go fuck yourself. Are you giving me a death flag for Denken here, you dipshit? Sorry, that's like I'm just anxious. Like, he's not a dipshit. Richter's cool. I like Richter, but man, I don't want Denken to die in this anime. He might be a candidate for dying again. Like, we haven't had a death for a long time. Last death was Haita, so it might come up again that there's someone dying that we know. Yeah. But I mean, he's like, yeah, good that at least you still have your shot. And again, Denken wants to visit a certain grave. I don't know why. It might be his wife, because he told of her being with him before, but yeah. Also, yes, you have to work if you're in a bad mood. You know, but I always have problems. Like, I don't have problems working when I'm in a bad mood, but I have trouble being... giving it my all. Like, I give it my all nonetheless, but it's like my all is than 80% of what 100% would be in a normal situation. I don't know how that is for you, you know? So stupid to work when you're in a bad mood. But Denken doesn't look so old. Like, he's not even gray yet. Why is there an egg? Yeah, that is true. How were you, Denken, when you were young? That is true, though. That is really true. So this is goodbye? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, he didn't. He trolled you. I mean, he gave him advice, but... So who came in? Übel? No, Frieren. What's she gonna do here? Oh, fixing the stuff, I guess, yeah. I mean, it would make sense a bit that, like, I don't know how he's gonna do it, but if he's doing it with magic, he has got earth magic, and earth is connected to plants, and plants are wood, so perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I think Frieren doesn't know that the stuff came from Haita, but she I don't know if I would say she evolved her character. I think she was like this in the beginning as well a bit, but then again, perhaps not. But she feels that it is very important to Frieren here for some reason, and she doesn't know why, but she trusts her. So yeah, that's why she tries to fix it, I think. That is so sad, Richter. Still, please do a good job. If you can't do it. It's so good. Like, the way she baited that out. Come on, man. It was obvious, Richter. Oh, wow, that seems to be a lot of fun. I love, like, jigsaw puzzles or whatever they're called. What is he thinking about? Why? Is it a good one? Aww. Oh, God. Oh, man, Haita gets me. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, of course she maintained it is Haita's. Man, yeah. Yeah, I agree with Stark here. She doesn't know how, but she does try it. There is Richter, yeah. He probably fixed it already. Oh, he doesn't know Richter, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Take good care of it. Yeah, she's gonna do that. I mean, Frieren killed it. Destroyed it to kill it. I basically killed it. It's alive. It's our stuff. It's Haita. The music also is killing it right now. I love it. Oh.
それが原因で困難や生き
Oh. Man, I miss Heiter so much.
でも一つだけいいこともあります。その分だけきっと
Yeah, that is true. Oh, that is true.
彼女以上の死はなかなかいません。
That's so true. Ah, Frieren, you are awesome. Is she gonna pet her? Oh no, she's gonna tuck her in, yeah. That's so cool. So, next test. Please, next test. Looks like it.
やっぱり何でもありません。
That is interesting as well. Fairness the same. Like Frieren can't. I mean, we know all this, so don't get me wrong. So Fairness also not saying thank you here, not because she doesn't want to, but it's like not like she's having difficulties with that as well. Like the same way Frieren had with her, like, and the arguing, like, of course was there, but they try to understand each other. So I love that. Okay, third test, let's go. What are we gonna do today?
なぜ私がここまで出向いたか理由はわかる
Oh,
か
of course, Serie is here. So she's talking to Zenze, so Zenze is normally the boss here.
全然
She came because of Frieren. Because she shattered her thing.
都合が悪い時はいつもそうだな
Oh, we've got another mage on the left. I think we don't know who that is yet.
第二次試験の合格者は10
Yes, that's true.
多すぎる
I mean, they had Frieren with them.
級魔法使いには協調性がないから
In their faces.
あってはならない
Oh, wow, she's just like, just give her the first mage rank.
実力に見合わないものまで大勢合格した
I agree. I agree with Serie here. There are like some of the people are too weak to be like, because we saw the differences in the people, like Übel and Land are very strong. I guess they were all pretty strong. Like, for example, Laufen. That was like iffy. You know what I mean? She's right.
ではそいつらは全員死ぬことになる
Yeah. Oh, that's a predicament.
までの無駄死にはさすがに望んでいない
So she wants to see deaths, but not pointless ones. That's peachy. Thank you, Zeria.
ゼリエ様。
異例には異例を
Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, of course you will. Oh, of course you will.
お前だったな異論はないな
Oh, that's Lernen. Okay. That's cool. I'm glad we get to see Lernen. So normally Lernen would do the third test, but if everyone fails the second one, normally with Senza, how did he do anything? That's probably why he's so old. Ooh, that's a statement as well, because, like, that's so dumb. They all know she's first-class mage. Like, why don't they just give her the title so she doesn't meddle with the test anymore? Like, come on, man. Oh, wow. He learned a lot from that one gaze. Ooh, equal to hers. That is fricked. I didn't think it would be.
ファルシュ
Falsch! Ah, falsch! That Ding Dong's called, he's called falsch. Falsch means wrong. Wrong. So it might be because he's a stuck-up person who's like, wrong, wrong. Or he might be evil. Because falsch, my associations with falsch are like not right. Like not like something that's not setting right with me. Something like that. So let's see what we see. Or perhaps he's called falsch because he didn't understand her mana here, so he was wrong. Yeah, you're wrong, mate. She's an elf, mate. What the fuck? Yeah, interesting. I mean, of course she knows that, so... I also like that she's drinking tea. Always drink your tea.
別の鍛錬に使えば何倍も強くなれる。
Yeah, it's inefficient, but it has helped her.
相手の魔力を見誤るというのは死に
Yeah, we saw Frieren use that a lot.
だが、そうやって魔族を打ち倒してきた。
Yeah.
それをたった一目で見破ったのは魔王。
Ooh, Demon King lore a bit. Ortiz, that is so cool.
レルネ。
How did Lennon do it? Because he learned a lot in his life.
偶然わずかな揺らぎが見えた。
No, no, mate. No, 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 no. Lennon, I've got an eye on you. You're cool.
お前が最初の一級魔法使いになってから。
Oh, so he is the first class mage. And he's, yeah, that is awesome.
半世紀が過ぎた。
So that's why he also normally, oh, that's how when he was young. But I think that's also cool that he then proctors the last test all the time. It makes sense because he's the one who knows it for the longest, being a first class mage.
だけの境地に立っておきながら、追い先はもう短い。
Yeah, I mean,
と戦うことはこの先一生ないだろう。
why does he want
それ
that?
がたとえ勝てる戦いであっても。
Wow, so he is basically the strong, like, not the strongest, but the most. That's why he's called Lernen perhaps as well, because he devoted his whole life to learning and he's incredibly good with mana and magic. So him being the first class mage and then living to this age makes him potentially one of the most powerful characters in the anime. That's interesting. I like that. But then again, Serie here disregards human lifespans again. That's interesting. Because she still thinks it's their weakness that they die. I mean, it is a pretty big weakness that you die, but yeah, you know what I mean.
人間の弟子は取るものではないの。
But you did.
私の魔力の揺らぎが。
What does that mean?
第三次試験の内容は
Okay, I did not understand what that meant. That boy didn't see the fluctuations in my mana either. Does that mean that her mana is more powerful than he thinks? That he was also wrong, or what? Ah, Serie intends to fail us both. Why though? For meddling in her stuff? That's the only reason I can think of. Because seriously, like, why? Like, just let Frieren pass. And I don't know. Also interesting that now Frieren has a human apprentice as well, and Serie had one here, so they might fight. Fern might fight Lernen. Serie's intuition is always right. But is that bad to not become the mage Serie wants you to be? Because Serie wants like war mages, like... That's not failing, but I get what she probably would have loved to do what Flamme wanted more. Perhaps that's why she said it. Kanne as well. Kanne should not be in this test, like, strength-wise, I think. Oh, why is she talking to Serie now?
不合格だ。帰れ。
What? What? What is that?
お前は私の魔力に恐怖を感じている。
My mana frightens you. You know the limits of your own ability. That's so stupid and awesome. I love it.
一級魔法使いになった自分の姿がイメージ。
Yeah, that's a problem. I agree with Serie though.
この世界ではイメージできないものは
Awesome. Oh, that's such a bad burn.
基礎だ。帰れ。
Keile.
不合。
Oh, Dünste fails. Laufen fails. Yes. What's this dude? Schaf fails. Oh, Ehre fails. Let's see.
お前も一級魔法使いになった自分の姿をイメージで
Oh,
だが他の受験者とは異なる理
why?
由。お前は私が合格を出すとは微塵も思っ
Yeah, that's probably true.
一度だけチャンスをやる。
Tell me your favorite spell. Flowers. Or is it flowers? Yeah, of course.
目から教わった魔法か。
Yeah, she knows. I love that the perspective we had on Ziri, like from the flower up to her, and she like looking down on it. That was an awesome perspective. You fail. Yeah, of course she fails. But so she okay. So that was it. What?
愚弄されたのに食い下がりすらし
Why would she do that? I don't even know. Like, okay, this is all a bit like I know it's all of this came from human technicalities as far as I understood. It all came from they have to go. They want to go to Tyr, I think, or North, and they can't because they're not a first class mage, which they like skill wise clearly are, at least in Frieren's part. So now they go to this test to like do it like the humans want. But now Ziri comes in as an ally and she's like, no, I'm gonna meddle with this. And so like but yeah, so what's Frieren gonna do here? Like, does Ziri want Frieren to fight her? Perhaps that's what she hopes for, to see how strong she would be in battle. Perhaps that's what she wants here. Because I think she's still as we've discussed before, she values Flamme. So I think through that she values Frieren a bit in some case, perhaps even only subconsciously, but I think she hopes that Frieren is a battle mage now. That's probably what Frieren was alluding to. And now she's not, because she's not even confronting her here, I guess.
お前のような魔法使いが魔王を倒した
Well, you didn't, sister, so what were you doing?
私一人の力
Yeah,
アイゼンハイター私
that's so cool. Oh, I need that battle. You don't know how badly I need the battle against the Demon King. What would the Demon King be called? Korruption or Böse? Something like that? Perhaps even something more cool.
そうだよ運が良かった
Oh, she really was lucky. Aww.
強い魔法使いを探して
Yeah, he was.
私じゃなくてもいい
君がいいと思う
Why Himmel?
フリーレン君は覚えていないだろうけど
Oh, what? Ooh, interesting. What? She doesn't remember it.
子供の頃森に薬草を取り
Aww. So she lived where Himmel grew up in the village. Again, and by the way, this is very important, I think, and many people have told me, no, elves don't forget stuff. She will not forget Himmel, because elves don't forget stuff. She did forget Himmel. Like, she was living in this forest for 1,000 years, meeting someone, like, she probably met, on average, I don't know, how many people did she meet while living in the forest for 1,000 years? Perhaps 100 max. She will remember that there was a boy if she had the perfect memory, and she does not. So yes, my theory of this being her story through time, where she forgot most of the stuff but only remembers the gist, and that's why the people are called the concepts, still stands, and this is another hint. Fight me on that. And but I really think this is another hint that Frieren has not had, like, elves do not have perfect memory again. Or she's lying here, which I don't think. Why would she do that?
長い間夜の森をさまよって人生で初めて子供
Oh, interesting. Oh, poor Himmel with the little basket.
その時一人のエルフが
That's so cool. What a revelation, man. This is so important.
子供心になんて冷たい人だと思
But she wasn't.
うのか
Ooh, did she do the flowers?
僕に花畑の姿を見せてくれ
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. it's the flowers. I think some of them are the flowers that she looked for when he died. Oh God. So he loved the flowers. Oh my God. I'm not sure if, like, these are different flowers, some of them probably, but I think the blue ones are probably among them because I don't know if they are. So she showed him the flowers and made one of his, like, wow, I have to think a bit. So she did produce the flowers in the moment that in the first moment in his life where he was alone, and she showed him beauty and that there are others, and don't be scared of the dark. There are still flowers in the world. Look at the beauty of the world. You can do it, like encouraging him. Then when he set out, and one day, when they were like in the ruins, what we saw in episode 2, he loved the flowers and gave her the like flower crown. Man, oh, that is so brilliant. Oh, and she's smiling. Yeah.
生まれて初めて魔法が
Wow, awesome. See, I mean, she even cast the flowers. She has to remember that it's her favorite spell. If she doesn't remember that, then she forgets stuff. And if she forgets stuff, yeah.
てくれたのは先生が教えてくれたくだらない魔法だよ。
Yeah, the beauty brought them together.
フェルンも同じように不合格にするつもりだろうけれども、多分それはでき。
Oh, that's awesome. Fern, give it to her. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, the era of humans has arrived. I mean, Fern is probably... Oh God, Fern is so strong already, and she's what? Is she now almost 19 only? Yeah.
何が想像を超えるだ。私の魔力を見て立ち。
I don't think it has. She's probably marveling at it and not being afraid.
お前、何が見えている？
Yeah, what do you see? That's a derp face. I'm sorry. Sorry, Siri, that's a derp face.
揺らいでいる。
It's fluctuating. Ah. Ah. Because she's suppressing it and she could see it. I see. Okay, so what we had is Lernen didn't see it, that she was suppressing it, and like she has vast mana, and it's only her suppressed mana, the vast mana, so her mana is even more vast and real, and that's why she was disappointed in Lernen, and here she had the potential. Of course. What? No. It's awesome.
悪いようにはし。
Why is she touching the flowers?
魔法使いがたどり着いたことのないほどの高みへ。
That's interesting. So she does understand the evolution part of the human magic and stuff. She does understand that humans evolve quicker than what we had, I think, in 25. I don't remember the episode, but where it was brought up that humans, through their short lives, they develop quicker stuff. And she now thinks, and she knows that here. So she might think Fern is like the new human that can succeed in over, what do you say? Over trumping, over like being better than the elves. That's interesting. And she touched the flowers. Why did she touch the flowers?
あるのですか？
あるかもし。
Ah.
フェルン、ゼーリエがいろいろと言ってくると思うけれども。
Really, she will, yeah.
私がゼーリエに何を言っても。
Yes? I love that. Frieren understands Sirius so well. Does Frieren understand Sirius so well because Flamme told her a lot about Sirius?
だってゼーリエの直感はいつも正しいから。
Oh, that's true. Nice callback. So Fern is potentially the best. That's awesome. What an awesome thing.
フリーレンの入れ 合格だ。
Yeah, nice. Nice.
次。
Only one more to go. I have to think a bit more about the flowers. So she brushed the flowers. Why did she brush the flowers? That was, I know it seemed random, but because there was the flower spell. Because the flower spell was the important thing. Perhaps she tried to reach out to the flowers to understand them and can't. Because she's like the way she is. And that's why, like, because when you learn something for the first time, sometimes you touch it. Like, I mean, you like, let's take good old remote again. Like, you can just touch it, turn it around. Like, it's like the first real interaction you have with it, being like, oh, there is something here that I didn't see before. Perhaps that's it. Perhaps that's it. And then the one petal that floated on top of the water probably symbolized Frieren floating on top of everything in the end. Because water, I know this is reaching, so it probably isn't like that and wasn't intended like that. But to me, water is always this. Also, it is potential as well, in that it is potentially creation. In very many creation myths, water is also like one of the most deep and one of the most central things where everything comes forth from. So it might be a symbol of magic, and Frieren, the leaf, is floating on top of the water. And I like that Frieren is symbolized by a leaf as well, because or by the flower petal, because she is what remains, so to speak. Like she is one of the things that the one flower spell has caused rippling into the future. Like there are many flowers it made grow, and the flowers made people do stuff like Himmel started to find magic beautiful. Then in the future, ask Frieren to accompany him and blah, 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 blah. You know, all the stuff that the flowers have set in motion in the story. And one of them is Frieren meeting Frieren and Frieren being trained. So it's like one part of this flower field, perhaps. You know, again, that's probably reaching. But I like perhaps. So that was an awesome episode again. I'm so sad it's gonna be over next week. But as I said, I will give you the cartoon translations soon, more in depth. Yeah, I might do other Frieren stuff. I don't know. I will think of something. We still have to go over the spells, what they mean. But yeah, Frieren not remembering Himmel, and I think she didn't. Like, it's not something she just said. She didn't remember him. That, to me, lends even more credibility to my hypothesis that all of this is a fairy tale she tells thousands of years in the future. And she just remembers the names of the people, the concepts, like she links with the people she met there, and that made up this story, like Frieren or Seria. And yeah, that makes a lot of sense. To me at least. But anyway, this was a beautiful one, got emotional. That's why I watched this in parts, also because of its brilliance and depth. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction again. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. Also, my new horror story is out that I teased in the Core1 reaction, so it is linked in the comments as always. Check it out. I think it's probably my best story, so yeah, you know, just check it out. Have some fun with it. I mean, it's very sad and horrific, but yeah, I think there's some cool stuff in there as well. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as I always say, and I will see you soon. Bye.
He looked into my eyes, and I almost threw up from guilt. I'm angry and sad, but I also know that something like this happens every few generations. It happens to remind us that something endures in the mountains, deep within the rocks, that the past is still here, resting beneath the hills, and occasionally it sends its nightmares up to us.
If you enjoyed this little tease, consider checking out my new story, The Waters That Hated. It is available now for free on VIZ22's YouTube channel. Link is pinned in the comments. Thank you for watching and take care.